I wanted to find that balance between art and commerce, whereby I could do my art project with the Tenderloin project, but I could also have a similar effect kind of commercially in making ends meet for myself and hopefully building a portfolio whereby I can continue to grow as a commercial director and photographer.
These days, street artists find many ways to make a living through their art, through shows in museums and galleries, commissioned work, and even through fashion.
My work is it ends up showing like lots of artists in commercial galleries.
What I have found to be a way for me to do my artwork and to get paid for it as well is to work with students and community members to basically beautify their communities and their neighborhoods.
Okay, I'm going to show you some spots.
Most recently I did a big project in the Excelsior district on Mission Street that involved over 200 people from the communities. There's a considerable amount of funding that goes from city, state budgets, and school budgets that they allocate to those kind of projects. And talking about commissioned artwork, what happens is they approach you. I'm, early in my career, but I do have some mural work out there or some design work or some word of mouth from somebody who's worked with me. In 2006 and 2007, I went to Argentina, and a lot of people were wearing these shoes down there called alpargatas. Bought a bunch of those, painted all of them, and then I went out on the street and I sold them, made them for friends and stuff like that.
Upper Playground, it's a street brand. A lot of everything is based with different contemporary art. We sell t-shirts, hoodies, outerwear, accessories, videos.
We have like outerwear, we have fleece, includes like pullovers, zip-ups, and crew necks. We have button-ups, cut and sew pieces. We have tons of t-shirts, fitted hats, snapbacks, cuffs, two-finger rings, neckties, handkerchiefs.
A lot of the buyers are just people that have been buying for the past 12 years. The actual age range really, it varies. You'll get your 14-year-olds up to maybe 50, 55-year-olds. And a lot of them, either they just follow the actual artist that we have shirts printed with. Other people, they just come in just for the aesthetic of it.
We always have different artists in the store. I think Josh, we've had his photos here for about 3 months, and now we're going to have a different collection of photographers come in about a week or so.
Some of the main artists that we have sub-brands with or sub-lines with is Sam Flores, Jeremy Fish, Esteban Oriol, he's a photographer. You get paid for the design, and that licenses us to use it for whatever various types of products that we agree to. I think it's a good way for them to, it's just a different canvas for them really. They're able to not just, paint on, a certain piece, but they could actually just have it seen by a lot of other people if they're not just going to the galleries themselves or if they're not looking them up online. It's just a different medium for their art to be expressed on. A lot of them do come from, they have grassroots. That was, in essence, a rebellion type thing. But a lot of them are just, some fine artists now, or people that came from the street art scene that are in the fine galleries now. So it'll continue to go because the artists continue to flourish, new artists continue to come in. Whatever the trend is, that's what'll differ, but there's always going to be some shirts based from the art from street artists, always.